My sincere apologies, Your Excellencies. The High Representative and Vice President of the European Commission, Deputy Prime Ministers and Ministers, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'm very sorry I've come from a long way around the globe to join with you in a very important forum. I bring with me warm greetings from the people of the Pacific who are right now complaining about the heat and the rain. I'm pleased to join you all today at the third edition of the Ministerial Dialogue between the European Union and its Indo-Pacific partners. Those of you who were there yesterday may have remembered that I was last involved in these discussions, perhaps in a different format, almost 30 years ago when I chaired the joint ministerial meeting of the joint ACP-EU councils. But today we stand at a crossroad, confronted by a world of interconnected, complex crises and geopolitical tensions. Our collective well-being hinges on our ability to forge a new path toward a more sustainable, equitable, and peaceful nature and future. The Indo-Pacific region, which is a cradle of diverse cultures and natural wonders, is at the epicenter of these transformations, imitating the complexities of the world beyond. More so for developing economies in the Blue Pacific, the impact of geopolitical rivalry, strategic competition for resources amid the escalating climate crisis, impact on the well-being of our people and our environment. Recognizing our limited capacity to address global challenges individually, we try and work collectively as a society. We welcome the EU-Indo Pacific Strategy and Global Gateway Initiative in promoting geostrategic cooperation to achieve common goals. The recent endorsement of the Samoa Agreement between the EU and the OACP member states marks a significant milestone in strengthening our bilateral ties between the European Union and its OACP partners. EU's dedication to fostering free and fair trade, sustainable supply chains, and digital innovation presents an opportunity to inspire economic growth and address poverty in our region. We are optimistic that the EU's active engagement will support our economic policies and coherence on key elements such as tax policies, trade regulations, and the free movement of people, goods, and services. Your Excellencies, our Blue Pacific is facing an existential crisis, the all-encompassing impacts of climate change to our homes, and I said this yesterday, our ancestral lands, our food systems, our livelihoods, our sovereignty, and our dignity. Pacific leaders have rightly declared climate change a security issue, recognizing its far-reaching impact on stability and peace in our region. The stark reality faced by many coastal communities across the Blue Pacific is the arduous intricate and costly process of relocating individuals, families and communities in response to rising seas encroaching on our homes and our communities. We welcome the EU's unwavering commitment to environmental stewardship and the significant strides made in promoting green and climate-friendly policies. At the same time, we caution that the regulations, policies and initiatives, while aimed at fostering a greener planet, may inadvertently place undue burdens on developing nations such as ours, and perhaps yours, as we saw in the various demonstrations around our meetings yesterday. We must adopt a rational approach to mitigate any negative impacts of our green policies, one that acknowledges the different capacities of developing and less developed countries like the Pacific, small island developing states. By providing financial and technical support to countries transitioning to renewable energy and improving energy efficiency, and by offering preferential trade terms to incentivize sustainable development practices, the EU can demonstrate its commitment to global sustainability while ensuring that its actions contribute to the prosperity and well-being of less industrialized countries. We must work together to create a future where environmental protection and economic advancement are not mutually exclusive, but rather mutually reinforcing. Your Excellencies, the Blue Pacific envisages to be a zone of peace, an ocean of peace. It is a call that I have been making, a call that I made at regional and global forums last year. It is a call that I now have the opportunity to make to you, Excellencies and dear friends at this forum. We want to be a region free from militarization and conflict, in line with the United Nations Charter and the values of multilateralism and collective action. Guided by the 2050 strategy for the Blue Pacific continent, we want to work together with partners in the Indo-Pacific and EU to protect our vast ocean space. The EU is a key partner in our pursuit for a peaceful and secure Pacific region. Excellencies, I urge us all to reaffirm our commitment to shaping a future where peace, prosperity, and environmental stewardship prevail. Let us envision an Indo-Pacific that stands as a beacon of peace, a sanctuary for biodiversity, and a harbinger of sustainable development for all. Let us harness the power of collaboration to navigate the challenges that lie ahead, building a partnership that transcends geographical boundaries and is rooted in mutual respect, in understanding, and in prosperity. Thank you very much.
Thank you to the Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs of Fiji.